This presentation is intended to help voters in the Anamosa School District understand the need to build a new middle school for our students. If you have questions after watching this presentation, talk with a member of the Anamosa School Bond Referendum Committee. Anamosa Community Schools recently celebrated 150 years of educating students from our community. For 100 of those years, the current West Middle School facility has provided middle school students an opportunity to learn and grow within its walls. Now it's time to replace that very old building. It holds a lot of rich history, but it is no longer a suitable and safe environment for our children. The building is outdated. It has inefficient systems that are expensive to run and maintain. It needs many repairs. This is the path students have to take to get from the stage to the auditorium lobby during a performance. Some people have to turn sideways to fit through. Imagine trying to do this quickly in a fire. Water damage can be seen everywhere. This window is in one of the newer portions of the building, newly added in the 1930s. It is not handicapped accessible. That is, it has no elevator and it has many sets of stairs throughout the building. Currently, several students have injuries requiring they use crutches. These students have a rough time getting to their classes. The windows are not insulated, which results in uneven heating in the building and high energy bills. Other problems include the school consists of 3 buildings, an annex, a chorus room, and the main building. Students have to go in and out of the school even in winter to get from class to class. The building has 13 different levels, making it very unsafe for quick evacuation in an emergency. The area for dropping off and picking up students is crowded and unsafe. A lack of storage space in the building means equipment and materials have to be left out, resulting in safety hazards and a housekeeping nightmare. The building has no designated grade level areas. All the students mix together throughout the building. The gymnasium is not safe for regular competition. You have to go up flights of stairs to get to the gym. Little storage means gym equipment has to be left out, creating clutter and safety hazards. The hallways are crowded, and the building has limited locker space. The heating system is outdated, inefficient, and expensive to run and maintain. Teachers report as much as a 30-degree change in room temperature in one day. The gymnasium and auditorium are near classrooms, so the noise from each can be very disturbing and disruptive. It's time to look to the future and take steps to improve the learning environment for generations to come. Shown here is a drawing done by the regionally respected architectural firm DLR Group of how our new middle school will look. Notice the 2 separate drop-off points. Buses and cars will no longer have to move through the same routes, improving safety for our students. Cars go to the front and buses to the back. This is a drawing of an aerial view of the new school. Notice that it is designed to allow expansion when needed. You can see the ample outdoor areas, the green space, and plenty of parking for day-to-day needs. Notice how it is close to town, so some students can still walk to it. All 3 schools, Anamosa High School, the new middle school, and Strawberry Hill Elementary School, will be in close proximity. The old Dubuque Road site is strategically located in town and close to the high school. It will be easier to connect the schools for increased technology efficiencies. Improved busing efficiency will mean less travel distance from school to school. This means less time for kids on the bus and less gas expense. The schools can share each other's facilities, avoiding duplication of resources. Our students will have expanded learning opportunities. Middle school students will be able to take a class at the high school, such as an 8th grader who is taking advanced math. Parents will have less traveling between facilities. For those with kids in all schools, it can be a headache to coordinate dropping them off on time. Facilities will be visible from Highway 151, promoting the community of Anamosa. Here are the floor plans for the new school. Notice how the activity areas such as the gym, music, and industrial tech rooms will be separated from academic areas, eliminating noise disruption. Entrances will be secure for student and staff safety. Spacious hallways will allow for smoother traffic flow. The new building will be handicapped accessible, including an elevator and ramps. All classes and facilities will be under one roof, not three. It will have a spacious area for drop-off and pickup, making it safer for motor vehicles, bikes, and pedestrians. Each grade level will have designated team-level homes. The gymnasium will have a seating capacity of 300, suitable for school assemblies and for competition, allowing us to host schools of similar size. It will have natural lighting throughout. And the school will have an ultra-efficient geothermal cooling and heating system. Under the new plan, 5th graders will move to the middle school, reducing overcrowding at Strawberry Hill Elementary School. 5th and 6th graders will be on one floor. 7th and 8th graders will be on the other floor. These grade levels can share resources, providing greater opportunity for skill development as a result of close collaboration. Residents have asked why we are building a middle school. To answer that question, let's start with explaining the bond process. A bond is a loan from our community's property taxes. Bonding capacity is the limit of how much we can borrow from ourselves based on our property tax valuations. Our current bonding capacity is $23 million. That means we cannot bond for more than that amount. The estimate from DLR Group to build a new high school and repurpose the existing high school into a middle school is $30.49 million. We come up short by $7 million. So bottom line, building a middle school is the financially responsible thing to do. Last April, voters approved using our local option sales tax to update and renovate the existing high school. These improvements include the addition of a science lab, allowing more students an opportunity to take science classes, additional classroom spaces, secure entrances to ensure student and staff safety, updates to the cafeteria commons area, improved accessibility for people with disabilities in parts of the building, including in 2 new locker rooms, more parking spaces and improved parking lot flow, a new 700-seat auditorium. These renovations will significantly improve the learning environment for high school students, giving us a top-notch facility to prepare them for post-secondary education. The timing is perfect for building a middle school now. Most importantly, there's an urgent need for a safe place for our kids. In addition, this is a good time economically. Interest rates are low. Building contractor bids are likely to be low since many are struggling to find work. This is a good time to create jobs, stimulate our local economy, and strengthen our community. On April 6, you're asked to vote on the school bond referendum. If approved, we will have $15.1 million to purchase land on Old Dubuque Road, then build and furnish a new middle school. In order to pass the bond, 60% plus one person must vote yes. Change is made by the people who show up. Be sure to vote, no matter whether it's in person or by absentee. Every vote counts. If you have questions regarding how passing the bond will affect your property taxes, contact the Jones County Assessor's Office at 462-2671. The small increases are worth it to invest in our school's future. A community's children are its greatest asset. You have several options for voting on the bond. On Tuesday, April 6, you can take 20 minutes to go to the Lawrence Community Center and vote. You can also absentee vote beginning March 5th. Simply pick up an absentee ballot from the auditor's office at the Jones County Courthouse. You can mail it back in or drop it off at the auditor's office. Absentee ballots must be turned in on or before Monday, April 5th. You can also absentee vote at a satellite polling site. Satellite polling is on Thursday, March 11, from 3:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the computer lab at Strawberry Hill Elementary, coinciding with parent-teacher conferences. If you're not registered to vote, you can register at any time, even on voting day. You can register at the courthouse or right at the voting location. Please vote yes to make a difference for our children.